wrong with that?
It just sounds wretched. That's
What
what's
do you
wrong
mean?
with it.
If you can't skeet with your homies, are they really your homies?
Period. Oh, and if we're gonna be bringing new things, I say we bring back the top 10 friends from MySpace back.
Unfortunately, I agree with that.
Oh my god!
We need
yes!
power rankings.
Yes!
We need to bring back power rankings.
Yeah, we need
people need to know.
Knock people down a peg.
You need to know you're not in my top 10.
I want someone to say something stupid to me in a group chat, and I share my screen, and it's just me moving them down on the ranking.
Superficial, thank you so much.
Also, look, we also gotta like.
I want them to get a notification to their phone
loud.
when they've
Hold
been
on
moved.
a second. Okay. Superficial, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs and for the 100 bits. Very much appreciated. Welcome everybody. We are going to be doing mouthwashing as mentioned. I just wanted to say up top, I will be basically ignoring chat for most of this stream because this is going to be a very serious sort of thing. We're just going to take about a half hour up front to introduce everybody, to do a little bit of talking, that kind of thing. So once we actually start, all of that stuff it'll be quiet. We won't be talking about it. But until then, thank you so much, Soup. And we do have a hype train going. If any of you want to get some new emotes, now's the time. And yeah, thanks again for that. And what is it? The Goose is at what, like a level 6 or 7 hype train or something. But right now it is like 35% off for, I think, the bundles of subs. So yes, thank you all. And now I will undeafen.
Her name Radical Mari, like, dude, if you check out her content, you'd understand. Like, I know you were there for my graduation, you were there for me when things were hard, but like, she can kind of be funny sometimes, bro. Like,
sometimes I'm funny often. The deep inhale is all I needed to hear. I hate it here. Oh my god. I was thinking, okay, can we be sincere? When I was talking about MySpace circles, I was thinking about the people that are like on social media explicitly. Graham isn't on social media.
Bold of you to assume.
Yo, Graham ain't. I just told you, my grandma's all over my ski.
Trends. My
grandma makes the trends. Thank you.
I'm gonna say my nearly century-old grandmother stays on freaking modern trends.
Look, let me tell you, Grandma was on Dogecoin before y'all ever dreamt of it. Okay, y'all wish.
Maybe the future would be different if Graham found it, but I digress.
Not me, like when I like stub my toe at my grandmother's house and she's like, "Mijo, that wasn't very skibbity."
Oh my god.
Where are my great grandbabies? Do you have no Riz?
I'm at a loss of words. I don't even know
You
how
chose to let us on here.
I was hoping for a professional.
Oh, baby, I've seen your skeets. You must be down bad. You must be down horrendous.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, no. Oh.
Look. When the curtain goes down, we swap over. Then I'll be professional. But for
No,
now,
I'm looking forward to that.
you're getting the
honestly,
worst of me.
I love it.
We gotta get it out of our
honestly.
systems.
I'm glad we're getting
come on.
shaking it out. We're shaking it out.
We need to get our skeet out, damn it.
I need to.
Thank you, Brandon, for the 5 gifted subs. Very much appreciated. I want that goose. I want that goose. Well, we're what, like 3 levels away from that? That's gonna be tough, I think, at this point. But good luck. Good luck with the goose.
This is emotional
them.
whiplash, isn't it?
Oh
really
yeah, they're not
is.
ready for this.
So, I'm
I just want the record to show that Mari is the emotional terrorist. Because
yeah.
this was her
Yeah.
idea.
Oh yeah.
if I could be sincere.
She said,
this is a
I'm going to
game
get this cast together. They're hilarious. But you know what I'm going to have them do? That's like if you got like I don't know, you got like Jack Black, you got fucking Robin Williams, like you got all these like star-studded comedians all to play the most depressing shit you've ever seen. Like just a retelling of the boy in striped pajamas featuring Jack Black. Like what the fuck? What the fuck did you just do?
Jack Black
It's
is
It's
Oscar
the
Schindler.
2005 King Kong all over again.
Oh my god. Oh
Which,
my
by the way, my knees cracked when I realized this year marks the 20th anniversary of
Your
that movie.
knees cracked. You must be over 30.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
I'm right there with you, brother.
let's go.
I squatted down to pick something up earlier. I almost didn't make it back up.
I almost died.
I'm in a Discord server where they have questions of the day, and the question of the day from yesterday was, what's your favorite retro console? And as examples it put Xbox 360,
I want to fucking
PlayStation
die.
3,
What?
Wow.
Wii, and I was like, oh, and then I just wanted to
Just kill me.
I
Oh,
mean,
we had a kid come
Look me
into
in
work
the
today.
eye.
We had a kid come into work today that made me challenge my ability to do basic math. This kid comes in, and I see their date of birth. I'm like, that can't be right. 2015? No fucking. They're 10. How could they be 10 if they're born in 2015? They can only be like 2 or 3.
God, we were set up for failure, friends. We really were.
we were doomed to fail. The game was rigged from the start, chat.
Genuinely, truly. The math
Any
is
fit
math.
maxers in the chat?
What the?
Those words aren't in the Bible.
yeah, I don't
What
know
does
what
that
that
mean?
means.
No,
All
just
right.
me. All right.
No, elaborate. I need to know.
Yeah,
Elaborate.
if you explain what it is, maybe. I
Are
don't
you
know.
familiar with fentanyl?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Fit maxing. I heard fit maxing, and I'm like,
That's
I heard
also
fit
what I
maxing.
heard. Yeah.
Like, are we
And
maxing out on
maxing.
Fitbit? Like,
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I'm from Indiana, so I got that on lock.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Oh man. Okay, so
The answer
my-
is for no, not for a little bit.
not for a little bit.
Not while I'm on the clock.
Not while I'm on the clock.
While we're still loose and we're getting people in here, I'm gonna like give a brief introduction, and then I kind of want to go down the line and let everybody introduce themselves and talk about like their content, where we can find them online, like introducing the actors. So today we're doing something really special, friends. We are doing a live reading of Mouthwashing, and we lost Deadrick. Bye, Deadrick.
Oh, they're back.
And we got Deadrick. He's back.
Huzzah!
So Mouthwashing is a game that I have been thinking about nonstop for like months now. So the fact that I'm able to bring together some people and we can just read through something that's incredible, I'm very, very excited for it. Ardent, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate
Let's go.
Let's go. As a refresher, we're gonna be treating this like a live production. So we are going to be like focused on the production itself. We're not gonna be interacting with chat. Alerts are gonna be turned off. I really
Thank
do hope this
you
hurts,
so much,
but in
Brandon,
most
for the
affectionate way
5 gifted
possible.
subs.
So
Very much
yeah,
appreciated.
my name is Mari. I do what I want. Today, I'm going to be playing the role of
Libra,
Anya in
welcome in.
Mouthwashing. You can find me online at twitch.tv/RadicalMari.
It is a
and you can
lot
find
like
me
I have no
everywhere else
mouth and I
online
must
under the
scream,
username
actually.
Radical Mari.
Free
let's go
Anya.
down She's fine. She's a
Free Anya.
I gave her a heated blanket, and
Free my
She's
girl Anya.
comfortable.
she's fine. She's happy. Leave her alone. She's fine. Okay, let's go to the line. Let's start with Henry. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Henry Schrader. On Twitch, it's Schrader's Gaming Crater. I'm not really a streamer. I mean, I am, I guess, but voice acting is what I do primarily. So yeah, when Mari was like, "Oh, we're gonna do like a voice acted thing," I was like, "All right, I'm in," and here we are. I don't know what else is that. Is that enough? I don't know what else.
Of everybody here, you're the only like quote unquote professional voice actor.
Well,
So
quote unquote, I am professional. Fuck you,
Wait
Mari.
a second. Hold the fuck up.
I've been doing this for 10
You
years.
You forget yourself, ma'am.
okay, all right. You are a
Try
real
to
voice actor.
softball that and just turned into a backhanded compliment.
No. Well, okay. You're the only person here with credited roles. How's that?
Yes, thank you. I
that
guess
you know
I'm-
of.
Oh. Go on.
I'll have you know, I am huge on Blue Sky. Thank you very much.
You don't even have a Blue Sky account. You do.
Then how the
but you
fuck
don't
am I
follow me,
following
so
you?
You don't. No, you don't.
You're the only person who I ever get fucking skeets from.
Please never say that again.
I was
You can't even appreciate.
I can show you my fucking following page. It is just full of your skeet, just over and over.
Damn. It's a lot of
Okay.
skeet.
I was told to
You
talk
can sit
about.
there and tell me, "Oh, but you don't follow me." See who's really paying attention.
I was told
See,
to
this is why
talk
you're not top
about
10.
my war crimes and the book I wrote. So, I guess to start with, I was responsible for the weapons of World War I that were then
All
made
right,
illegal.
Okay.
And
all right.
also, I wrote a
No.
book, which is real.
Okay.
I've also been credited in the Lusty Argonian Maid, if anyone's familiar with that series.
Oh, damn.
Okay. All right. Moving along. Y'all are fucking wild.
I
Marsh, would you
didn't
like
do
to-
anything.
You did an excellent job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Next up down the line, can we say hello from Marsh, please?
Hello, everyone. My name is Marshmellow Bears. I am a streamer, of the variety kind, but mostly, right now I'm doing a lot of visual novels. Visual novels and a lot of Sonic games. You will see me in a lot of the furry visual novel sphere. I have done voice acting for them. If you've seen any of the promotional videos for Where the Demon Lurks, I am Kobu. And in production, I am also going to be the voice of Dawn from Hearts Faster Than Light in that visual novel. And in the visual novel Minerva, I'm the voice of Max. And coming up in a String Zero podcast, I have a couple roles in that. One of them being Derek. So I've done a little bit of indie voice acting here and there. But yeah, really thankful to Mari for letting me be here.
What role are you playing?
I am Daisuke. I've never played this game before, so we'll see where this goes.
I'm excited to see it as well. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I guess I forgot to mention I am Jimmy in the game. My bad.
No, you're acceptable. Thank you both for sharing. Marshall,
Mari with the
scripted though, right?
crazy
You know how it
casting
ends.
is.
You know how it ends, right?
This is
Mari-
some nutty casting.
Mari slid a video over to me, and I watched the video about the game, so I know how it ends.
Okay,
Um,
that's a relief at least.
This also wouldn't be my first rodeo reading any kind of horror or psychological thing off the cuff on a stream before. Starkey knows. Starkey knows.
Ah. Okay. Incredible. Okay, next up we have Deadrick, if you'd love to introduce yourself.
I just work here, bro. Like I said, I've been featured in the Lusty Argonian Maid. The rest of my body of work, I wish you the best of luck on finding it, because even I can't find it. I'm just a dude. Don't follow me. Don't try to find me. You will only find me in ethereal passes through Mari's stream, and that is it.
Don't even look at him, chat. Don't look at him.
Don't even
look at him.
fucking perceive
Not
me.
perceived.
We're gonna mute him for the entire
Please.
play.
Mhm.
It'll just be silent when he's talking, and then someone else will do their lines.
Right.
Mm.
And then
Yeah, I'll be
what role are you playing?
Swansea. Yeah, I'm
Aw.
Swansea. TBD how this is gonna go.
Is that how it's pronounced? I always said Swansea.
I also always said Swansea. Wait, is it just Swansea?
So,
Well, he said Swansea.
Wait, Swansea. Hold on.
It's me.
The Swans.
Oh,
Hold up.
It's me,
The
your
fucking
boy,
Swans.
Swansea.
It's the Swans.
team. Nice. Welcome. Okay, thank you for sharing. Random person I pulled off the street. I appreciate you. And then
Nice.
finally we have Red.
Hello, my name is Redclaw. I am a Dino VTuber, a variety streamer. I do have like some voice acting creds under me, but they're all currently what's it called? I can't talk about it yet.
NDA.
NDA and all that stuff.
Oh.
But I have played this before, and I'm very, very excited. I will be playing the role of Curly. So I'm gonna ruin your days.
Incredible. For me personally, like when I was initially thinking through this, like everybody who is here, they were like my first headcanon voices for these individual roles. So I was like, hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little old me.
Little old me. As a refresher, when we start stream, the alerts are going to be muted. We are going to be treating this like a production. So before we start, I do want to give a quick thank you to the new followers who came through. So to Finley Ghostmeyer, to
Yes, I will also take the opportunity to say thank you again, Superficial, for the gift sub and the bits. Brandon for all of that. All of your gift subs as well. May the goose be with you.
so please, by all means, please give follows to everyone. The casting's immaculate. Thank you. All right. So without further ado, I think we're ready. Are you guys ready?
I think so.
Wait, I gotta get at
Fine,
least one-
ready.
Yeah, okay, so I need to get out like one final like funny thing. Chat vagina. There it
That
is.
was hilarious.
There
That
it
was
is.
so funny. I forgot to laugh. All right.
I was
Okay.
I'm good
expecting him
now.
to say balls. That's what balls.
Oh,
You
my
gotta say
God.
Balls.
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 Oh, fuck. Okay. Great.
Fucking
All right.
balls.
Okay, we got our balls and vagubas out. Okay. All right.
I
All right, everybody.
I do
Thank
not.
you. Thank you so much for joining in for this stream. We will see you
Excuse me?
after the production. I hope this hurts.
He's pulling his cock out!
I'm so mad. All right. Can you guys all see it, by the way?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Anyone else would do the same thing.
We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. Only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid.
But it could be something useful. I think.
Could be what? Hopes? Dreams and marzipan? Ha!
You don't have to.
If it helps us survive, it's worth it.
Man, Pony Express's bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt.
How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there?
No, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked the kid once. I can take the utility axe and...
You were goddamn born fully corked.
That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in-case of emergency way inside.
If I remember correctly, from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device.
And only the captain has access to the scanner.
Of course. Go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues, too.
We don't need him if we can find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out.
Right on! Looks like it'll be soup for dinner. Soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle?
How much food do we have left?
I'd say like 4 months-ish.
Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off.
Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. Ooh, we could be on TV!
It'll impress the ladies, too.
Hell yeah! The real problem is running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out for the press.
Has Swansea been like this towards you for your whole internship?
That's just how he is, man. Didn't want a spud like me following him around for an entire year.
This isn't really the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much.
His bark is worse than his bite. He might be cranky, but he is legit a wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock! So this is what years and years and years and years and years of experience is like.
I'm sure he appreciated that.
He doesn't want to keep still anymore.
What about the painkillers?
It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise.
You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else.
I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out.
It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable.
I just think, well, it's the only place where the code scanner could still be.
Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look.
I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You are so capable. Oh, also, I was hoping you could help me with Captain...
Curly.
Right. Sorry. With Curly's medication?
People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya?
Yeah, forget I asked.
I'll take care of it. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living.
I can't bear to listen. Excuse me. Sorry.
We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep...
Why do you think he did it?
Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better?
I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to. Even in his...
He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another.
I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute.
Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery?
Why are you standing out here?
None of your goddamn business.
Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation.
Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance.
Working on what? How does it look in there?
It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there.
Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful.
You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here.
All right, Swansea. Keep me updated.
Are you listening?
Yeah. Damn. So sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval.
Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you.
As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya.
Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do.
Jimmy?
He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses.
Ha! Well, I could take it off your hands.
Really?
I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me.
I suppose you are the captain.
I am the captain.
Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. Not sure what he means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain.
And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment.
Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Telper's starting to show her age.
Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue.
Plus, they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Well, I can see the issue.
The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass.
I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that thing trigger the emergency foam?
Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you.
I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke.
Ouch! Ooh, strong stuff, huh?
Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked?
Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it.
Captain, give me the axe.
Swansea. It's gonna damage the pods. Can't let something like this happen again.
Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear.
Keep the axe until you've cleared this all up, yeah?
What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up.
It's okay to be big, boss. My Gramps was super huge. And he lived until he was like 60.
I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then?
Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop?
All right. Shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back.
We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity?
Let's see.
I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record.
I like it. We're in control here.
Didn't think you'd ever take for being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth?
Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So, what is it?
Hmm?
How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement?
Lately, I've just been thinking. Is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter, Cap.
And that's bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it.
I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm still climbing and climbing.
Something like that. But hey. You know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter.
You should write that on the psych eval. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later.
Operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment, first aid and health protection, accident and life insurance, time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit, here in fact is
This is...
Mouthwash?
Unfucking believable.
There's gotta be an ocean of stuff in there. This room looks freaking endless.
This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash?
The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant.
Disinfectant? What do you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha!
Uh-huh. I suppose must smell good at least.
That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Woo-wee! Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red, hot cyst. Good riddance, and cheers to Captain Curly. Here, here.
I guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff.
Yeah, and kill you in the process.
This can't be real. There's no way.
Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Ain't one ever teach you how to drink like a man.
Need to tell him.
Surprise!
Surprise! Look at your face!
Gotcha.
Cheers.
Wow. What's the occasion?
Well, we only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever.
Only one person can really be surprise birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember?
No way! I can't believe I missed that!
You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party.
You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain.
You gotta make a speech!
Can't argue with that.
Speech! Speech! Speech!
Go on.
I
Hey. What's wrong?
That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that.
Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And we're the punchline.
I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right?
Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time.
When did they tell you?
Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we were closer to the haul destination. But I can't keep something like this from you all.
So, I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt.
Jim, if I didn't know.
I can go back to my, how'd you put it? Struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you... headed for bigger and better, right?
I'm just working on my life being in a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you. Nothing more.
We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean.
That's not what I meant.
It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain.
What am I supposed to do?
Let's have some fucking cake, huh? Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulper. Props to our captain and his new prospects. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet.
No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be.
Hmm? Oh, it's you.
Jimmy, not able to sleep either?
It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying?
No, don't worry, I'm okay.
We all need to keep it together.
Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain.
He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya?
No. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
No, really. I'm perfectly okay.
I said I'll do it.
I wonder if they even noticed we're missing. Back at headquarters. I'd take a rescue ship so long to get here.
Might be another freighter they could divert to try and find us. It's not inconceivable.
I suppose you're right.
Getting a lot of use out of that right now?
Force a habit. Don't overthink it.
Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it! Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better.
We should have some.
Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously.
Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right?
Why bother?
Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times, I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, if you'll do the honors.
Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Can't use this here. How many have you had? Those will kill you before...
Before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up.
We're not done yet, Daisuke.
I hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at the stuff anymore.
Anya,
Oh. You startled me.
sorry.
No worries.
You thinking about drinking that too?
Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to.
Right.
Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway.
Why haven't you brought this up earlier?
It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't far off the mass of it. So we could try to break it down.
One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space.
I think that's worth the risk.
Well, if nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe.
Jimbo! El Capitano! The man with the plan!
You done? I need that.
This whole thing. This was entrusted to me by our previous, tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh?
I'm going to try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know?
Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early.
I'm trying to save us.
Take matters into your own hands, huh? Be my guest.
Oh, wow, Jim, you did it.
Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out.
Amazing, really.
Sure.
I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It's just it makes me so nauseous.
You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now. But I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner. Then figure out the door code. Get the axe. Chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit.
No, I can.
I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. You know, I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck. And you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this.
Jimmy! Get the fuck out here! You can't hide! I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces.
Doing okay?
Yeah. Can't sleep.
I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night.
I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So I just come and look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner.
That's so? Nope. Don't see it.
In the back of my mind, it's always there.
Now we'll just go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture.
How many days left? How many days of transport do we have left?
Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under
8 months. Hey. Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not on the sleeping quarters?
I suppose for the same reason they put the lock on the cockpit. Safety.
Jimmy! Help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency!
Calm down. What is it?
Anya's stuck in the medical! The door won't open! What if she runs out of... something?
Right. Let's go have a look.
Anya! I brought Jimmy! We're here to rescue you! Don't worry! Don't panic!
Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya! Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you, Jimmy.
The rest of our medicine stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it?
Any wrenches lying around? How heavy is the medkit?
Anya, is the door stuck?
No.
Huh? What do you mean?
Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door.
You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake. This isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make.
Open the door.
I'll take care of it.
Anya! What does that mean?
Curly's still in there with her, right?
Yeah. You don't think...
Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical?
Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed above all else.
The utility room.
That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could fit through it.
If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke.
Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but
I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits.
Look, if there's any possibility...
Nimbo, letting you scratch at that wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey.
But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out.
We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem, since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen.
Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Don't do anything! Stop, stop, stop! I can fix this!
Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself?
I'm sorry.
We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it. Now.
The cocktail, you...
Cocktail? What are you blabbing about?
That was your fault! You would never have... I had no choice.
You. Useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else.
I'm sorry. I messed up.
Don't try to talk.
I think the vent and utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before.
You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke. We can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves.
Right. Alright. Yeah! We got this! But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key.
I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out.
You're going to fight him?
No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add, kick to it. Come on. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas?
I, might have accidentally, at some point, mistakenly, misplaced a few packs before. By accident.
Right.
You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. That drink looks sick! I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them all up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Ah, good times.
Let's just get this to Swansea.
You taking to teaching my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience. But that's just me, Captain. The fuck is that?
Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then...
Yeah. Give it here.
We kind of freestyled the recipe.
Yeah, I could tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either.
Huh.
You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way.
Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea.
I suppose you think I should be acting like you. Our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way.
Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground.
He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache.
Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. Oh, I'll never get a good reference now. Oh. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and sometimes, you know, which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me.
It's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Wait.
Whoa! It's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again?
Cryostasis pods.
Oh yeah! Those things are far out! Totally sci-fi! Oh! It looks like this one still works! How long can these things even keep you frozen?
20 fucking years.
I can't believe Swansea managed to clear up all of the foam from here.
He didn't.
What?
Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility room foam wall, right?
No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He says it's next level critical to keep stock and organize everything every day. He had me double, triple, quadruple check everything like all the time.
Right. Of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here?
No. But look how busy he must have been.
There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself.
Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued?
20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die.
No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he gets up.
We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish.
And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa! Check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside.
It could be somewhat collapsed in places. You could make it through. We need to try it.
Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows, like, everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up?
You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself.
You think so?
Daisuke. Everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders.
Yeah. I got this. Okay. Here we go. Ah! Anya? What did you do?
For fuck's sake! Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya. As our nurse, you never got psyche valves. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed.
What would you have done?
Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah?
I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself.
Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together.
I'm pregnant.
You're what? Who would you...
Captain. I told you.
Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him.
I know you'd never give me the gun I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either.
The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this.
Hey, kid. You hear me? Daisuke?
Hey, stop! Don't move!
It's all right, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work. You could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint, always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just this damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke.
You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think?
How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions.
Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod.
Ha! I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't the captain go down with this ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found out, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Jimmy!
I told him.
Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say?
Nothing that really makes a difference anyway.
Did he seem angry? Where'd he go?
He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore.
Hold on. Fuck. Just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mm.
Jim. I can fix this.
What do you think will happen when we get back?
We can figure all of this out. You and me.
All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now, when we get back?
We'll fix this together.
Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it'll matter.
You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time.
It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. This ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Topar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now. Right?
Right.
I'll take care of it.
Happy birthday, Captain! This rocks!
Here, here. To Captain Jimbo.
Come on, you have to give a speech.
Go on, have at it. You better make it good.
Hell yeah!
Our captain, Captain Jimmy.
You know, a lot of people struggle to put food on their plates. But that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times, we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive.
I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. And suddenly, I saw it. A streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you, accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I could see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect that kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock.
Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it.
Fuck you.
old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
I want to go home.
We are home.
Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end. Like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility.
No. We can both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Pony Express is dead. And so are you. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you, even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said. Together, we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot, Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it.
Yay!
Yay!
I hope this
Yay.
hurt.
Yay!
So that was a lot of fun. Can I make one tiny, just one measly little piece of critique?
Yeah, one little piece of critique. I'm really curious.
Anya
what
does
the
not
possibly-
pass the Bechdel test.
No,
Oh.
she's the only one who's there. She's the only lady on board.
Anya does not pass the Bechdel.
I will return the volume to a second. Just wanted to say, Mad Hatter, thank you so much. Just Hatter, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Very much appreciated. And everybody in the middle there, Papa Mutt and where is it? Twizzletoon, is that it? The bar's like in the way. Twiz the Tune. Thank you for following. Dorian Blade of Marshadow, thank you for following as well. Thank you all very much. All right, now we will return to the...
They really fridged Curly.
Servant fridge.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, guys, you all did incredible. Hang on, I'm
Well.
gonna switch over too.
Right back
Shout
at
out to
ya.
Mari for the casting, because like low key, once I heard
yeah.
everyone's voice, I was like, oh, she cooked.
Right?
Yes, I
Oh
did.
my god!
No, y'all
Listening
did
to everyone,
great.
I'm like, I'm so enthralled. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was incredible.
And like hearing everybody else is like, well, I'm gonna try. Like I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
yeah,
gonna
no, damn,
come
I
in
was like,
here
oh,
low
shoot,
key.
I got
But then everybody else is like, oh wait, hold on, let me put my big boy panties on.
He's
Hold
like,
on.
yeah, so wait a second. Okay, we're going through the ringer. All right.
Well,
Like, words cannot describe just how happy I am with how that went. Everybody did such a phenomenal job.
Also, yeah, is it safe to say that Anya? That I was confused on that. Anya committed Sudoku.
Oh yeah,
via
yeah.
parents,
Yeah.
correct?
Oh, yeah,
It-
definitely,
okay,
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I understood that correctly.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and
You did a
homie
lot better.
Jimmy, all my homies hate Jimmy. Number one.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
Oh,
two,
yeah, no.
yeah.
fuck Jimmy, but not
Fuck
literally.
Jimmy.
He can
Yeah.
die.
No, he can kill
he
himself.
did.
So we could.
True.
So he was. So like the plot device. He was schizophrenic, right?
Oh yeah, no. So like the thing that they try to heavily imply is that basically the only reason why he had that job to begin with was because Curly kept vouching for him.
yeah.
So
Only
Curly
reason
was
he
the
able to do
architect
what he
of his
did.
own
Yeah.
demise.
The issue was that Curly was probably a good captain, probably a great captain, until he hired Jimmy.
Yeah,
Because
Jimmy.
he put his friendship with Jimmy over the job and the safety of everyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, they don't.
So I take it they were friends prior.
They don't
Oh,
really
yeah,
go.
They were friends before.
They don't say it, but that's like inferred.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
really.
yeah.
They don't go into specifics what happened on Earth. But when he's like, your life on Earth was so screwed up, but now you're out here and you're doing all right. It's clear that what
Yeah.
happened with Anya was maybe not the first time Jimmy's had some kind of trouble
I
like
didn't
that.
like that was one to that. Thank you for reminding me of another gripe. That was one I was not a fan of because I was like, wait, yo, we fucks with Curly, and he was like, no, I'll fix this. I'm like, you are the fucking problem, buddy.
Yes, exactly.
I did
Mhm.
not like how he handled it with Anya. That one rubbed
Yeah.
me the wrong way.
No,
So- the one
It's
thing that-
because he
go
kept
on.
compromising himself for the sake of Jimmy.
Yes. So we go into this story with a lot of opinions on who the good guy is, but honestly, for
Who?
certain, and
Hoop
with-
stuff.
Well,
Daisuke is the only one that seemed to come out
Daisuke?
clean.
Daisuke was just a kid. There was
Yeah,
no
yeah.
hero of this story, but we want
Mhm.
Curly to be the hero because there is a biased perspective that we're looking at, but and that's also why, like, the story of Anya's assault is pretty much just kind of
Oh yeah,
it's
we only
there,
played
brushed under
from
the
Jimmy
rug.
and Curly's POV, right? Like those are the only
Yeah.
two POVs
Yep.
we played from.
yes.
Yes, I love a biased
Yeah.
perspective,
Um,
man.
Oddly enough, the closest character that there is to a hero is probably Swansea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brandon, for the 500 bits. Very much appreciated. Hope you get that duck. Just one more level to the hype train, and then we're there.
I'm gonna just he was like, that's what, like, so that conversation that that Jimmy walked in on with him and Anya was basically him saying like, no, you're gonna get in the pod, like, we're gonna die, but we're giving you a chance.
That's the impression that I got as well. And like and this is probably me reaching, so bear with me. The impression that I got, just based off of the little bit of information here, was I got the impression that the intent was Swansea realizing that there was only one working pod and not revealing it wasn't necessarily selfish. It could have very easily been altruistic if from his perspective he was like, well, I don't want people to fall into further disarray when they realize there's only one life jacket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you don't want people to undercut themselves like, oh, there is one boat. It's better to have everyone to believe there is no boat, right? And always have that in your pocket rather than to risk everyone knowing and
So-
what kind of pandemonium would have
And
happened.
we could also
So-
assume because he infers, like, Anya probably told him what happened, which is also why he didn't want him to see the pod.
And why he
Also
attacked
true.
Jimmy later on.
Yeah.
Because it was at that point, it was like, all right, you got Daisuke killed, and let's go for broke here.
I mean, he killed everyone. Wait, that was the other thing too. Was he was the one that drove the ship into the asteroid, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
Marooned
yeah,
everyone.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
so there was a missed moment, but like right before the ship crashes, like the scene with Curly like running to try to stop the ship from crashing. If you click on Jimmy, he's like, "What did you do?" Like, "Oh my god, what the fuck did you do? I have to fix this." Like he like kind of realized, "Oh my god, he's trying to kill us all."
And
all
guess what he didn't
because
do?
he's a piece of shit.
Oh no, he's
Imagine,
a coward. He didn't
imagine
want-
committing a heinous crime and your solution is, might as well kill everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but
Heaven
because the thing-
forbid I take
every-
responsibility.
That's the funny thing is I'm taking responsibility. Every choice he made throughout the entire story is him trying to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
Like it was inferred earlier. This is probably like before he was on the ship, probably did a lot of messed up shit, which ended up having him like have to leave the planet. Like literally, just like everything he's done, even at the very end, was I refuse to take responsibility.
Yeah, Jimmy
You know what's
is
funny?
a textbook like sociopath. He can't
Yes.
see himself as the villain, and he sees everybody else as just pawns
You
in
know
his
what?
story, which
Yep.
is why when he's finally forced to face the facts, he can't handle it, and he just makes things worse to try and escape it.
Absolutely.
Hot take. I don't think he's a sociopath. I think he is more grounded in reality than people are comfortable with realizing because there are so many people that you can think of that would double down in shitty situations just like this. You don't have to be mentally ill. You don't have to be a murderer, right? And you don't have to have like this grand issue, right? Like some people are just selfish assholes.
Oh,
I-
like,
They'll
was gonna say,
justify
like,
their
he's
shit.
definitely a narcissist because even
Yes,
like when
I
he's
was about to
talking,
say the same.
like even like in the scene where like Curly's on fire, he's like, we could be heroes, like literally all of this, and he thinks he's going to walk out a hero.
Yeah,
And some of that is also like immaturity as well. Like somebody
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that is just emotionally immature that can't see outside of their own desires and realize that, hey, you are going to be perceived differently by others, right?
mean-
Like, yeah, they can only envision this one idea.
I agree with that, but I also feel like there's probably more sociopaths out there than we think.
Oh, no.
Also
there
true.
definitely
Also true. Hot take. Also true. I second this.
Oh yeah, no, like Jimmy was a narcissist. He was definitely, like I said, like they infer like he had a lot of issues, like to the point where again, like Curly had to basically fix the books so that he didn't get fired.
Yeah.
I think that to me, I think going with just like the sociopath angle like misses the banality of evil, right? That like sometimes just being selfish, like I mean, we can bring this back to our boy Luigi Mangione, our
Nothing
Lord
wrong,
and
all
Savior. The banality of evil is like the CEO that he killed was probably responsible for how many deaths, right? But he wasn't a quote unquote sociopath. He wasn't mentally ill by all definitions, but he was responsible for immense cruelty, right? So like the banality of evil is that it could be very benign and very simple. It doesn't have to be this big grand.
I feel like we're agreeing with each other, but in semantics, because I'm
You're
like,
agree-
to be
you're
a
agree-
to be
you're
a
agreeing
CEO,
from
I think
different,
you
like-
are a sociopath.
Oh,
you
true.
know?
That
like-
goes into another discussion we do not have enough time for. But yes, I agree.
Yeah,
with
I was
you.
gonna say I feel like you two
we
are
are
both
on the same side.
Like you are both looking at the same like mountain, but from different sides of the mountain.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man.
But it's so good. It's an amazing story.
Yeah.
Like,
That does capture, like, there's two things that I don't forgive is malicious intent and callous disregard. And callous disregard is, I think, the one that people fall victim to without realizing. Is like you can have an evil impact just by not caring. Like that
True.
that is how little it takes.
Yeah.
So one
anyways.
thing that like is hinted at the very beginning, and one of my favorite quotes in the whole thing is when Jimmy's referring to Curly as, you know, a guy on the edge of the bridge with his feet in cement. And it's like you have two choices, right? You either jump off or you step back. But because his feet is in cement, he doesn't do anything. And that just is a tell for the rest of the game what we can expect Curly to be like, his personality trait and his major flaw as well.
You mean a fucking fence sitter?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and even then, like, Curly appears to be a good guy, but he doesn't realize that sometimes to be a good guy means to be the bad guy to somebody else. And he doesn't want to be the guy to be like, all right, Jimmy, I've given you enough chances, like, now you're in trouble.
Like, hell, like, you can make the argument that the inciting, like, everything wouldn't have happened if he just followed what the company told him and waited till they got to the destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also true. Also true.
But he didn't want to be the bad guy, so he wanted to tell. He thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Not even realizing that he jeopardized his own crew.
He is the definition of somebody who misses all of the details looking at the bigger picture. And when you're on a ship with like 5 people, there's no getting away from those details. Like,
missing the forest for the trees.
After he
missing
knew
the 1 pixel in 99% of the picture is
exactly.
After he knew what happened with Jimmy, he should have been like, all right, I'm getting the gun and I'm gonna make Jimmy get in the cryopod until we're home, because he's dangerous.
True. Cryopod can be used as a prison. Hold on.
Literally,
hold on.
Yeah, there were
I
so
never
many
considered
ways.
that as an option.
But again, for him, like, that was inconceivable. Jimmy's his best friend. They grew up together. Like that's what I mean. Like he did not want to be seen as a bad guy.
Levels of sunk cost.
It really was a sunk cost fallacy.
Well, yeah,
sunk cost in his friends, sunk cost in the mission. Like,
and even if it's
levels and layers of this shit.
Even if it's not the conscious thought of like, I don't want to be the bad guy, as the captain, he's probably thinking like, I need to be fair to all of my crew, but there are some people in life that you can't be fair to because they will take advantage, you know?
Right.
Yep.
My grandma was a narcissist, and so I have a lot of experience with, you know, dealing with the kind of person who will straight up use your kindness as a weapon, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he always also just like kept like perceiving himself as like the one that will solve everything. Like, what was his favorite face? I could fix this. I could, like, he did not want to just accept that some things couldn't get fixed.
I mean, the other part of it is like he has to believe that.
Yeah.
He has no choice, because the alternative is he fucked up. If he can't fix it, he fucked up.
Well, and even then,
and heaven forbid he take responsibility.
It's he fucked up for nothing. Like, if he thought it was for the greater good, I think he would have maybe been fine with that. But once he saw, oh, actually now this is the worst possible scenario, you know, the hardest thing to accept in a situation like that is you're trying your hardest, but you're not good enough, you know, just straight up. I think most people would have a hard time with that, let alone someone who's like purposely endangering others just to make sure that they don't end up facing their consequences.
Absolutely.
Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid my actions have consequences. Heaven forbid.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, was Jimmy the bad guy? No, I'm kidding. He was the bad guy.
You know what? He's just.
I also think
I don't think they gave Jimmy any room to be empathized.
He was just
to
a
be honest.
silly goose, you know.
I also think this all could have been solved if the ship just had an actual counselor instead of just a general practitioner. But from what it sounds like this company was a little underfunded. So
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, they
that's
totally
the
had no money to spend.
that's the overarching like theme of it is, tying into capitalism where it's like
Yep.
they're running a skeleton crew where nobody is like
5
qualified
people
for
on
their
a
job.
freighter, by the way.
oh yeah, and the
Yeah.
thing was if
5
we
people
take
can barely run a kitchen.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, if we could take into account, if we could, like, believe that, like, the visual of, like, how many boxes of mouthwash there were in that storage unit, like, that thing was, like, that the storage unit alone was the size of, like, an Amazon, fulfillment center. We could assume the ship was massive.
Look, I was sitting here thinking, like, there's got to be, like, some lore reason that we haven't seen. Like, there's got to be a bunch of robots, right? Because, like, you want me to suspend disbelief for a crew of 5 on a ship that big?
Well, the crazy thing was, they did say, like, when he tells them all, like, oh, you're all getting fired, like Swansea even points out, was like, this was bound to happen. Like, this company was, for lack of a better term, a dinosaur. It was the last freight. It was the last company to actually have manned crews. So they probably were like, we can barely afford them. So, like, we'll have, like, the necessities. We'll have a pilot, a co-pilot, an engineer, and a doctor.
Well, and what I would say is, based on the parts of the ship we do get to see, I don't even think it's necessarily that the ship at large is, like, bigger than we see. I think they're just forced to live in, like, shitty, tiny, cramped areas because they've put the entire rest of the ship as storage
for the merchandise.
The rest is all storage for the merchandise.
Yeah, heaven forbid we give up shipping capacity.
Yeah, the fact that they ran out of food, like, that quickly. They said they were, like 200-something days out before
they were about 8 months out, and if they and they could make it, but they'd had to, like, ration the crap out of their supplies.
Yeah, which means
they would not be okay by the time they would need immediate medical attention.
Yeah, so like
I'm gonna make the most meta commentary here and say straight up that the enemy from the beginning, just reflected same as here, is the system. Okay?
Yeah.
The system is the enemy. None of this would have happened if there was a system that was put in place to support its people, is all I'm fucking saying.
Yeah. What? You mean all of this could have been prevented? That's crazy.
All this could have been prevented.
Oh my god.
This was an unpreventable tragedy. No, you don't understand. This is just like this is like school shootings. They're just natural occurrences. We can't prevent them. It just happens
all the time in the wild.
And hurricanes.
Right. Okay.
Mari, I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to bring the party down, but you're sounding like a communist, and I might have to report you.
What the hell? What?
Okay, all right. Listen, this is not the
ICE as we speak.
Officer, the squid here.
Bring more handcuffs.
I'm gonna go to the Hollywood execs. I'm like, hey, I don't want to break it to you guys, but I think Mari's a red.
Yo, this calamari says something about fucking from the river to the sea. I don't know what that means, bro.
She's got 8 arms. Get as many handcuffs as you can find.
Oh my god. All right, we've got to close up stream. Thank you. Just closing notes for everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining in. This was a passion project. It was not possible without the talents who came through and joined in. I also want to give a quick shout out to Patrick as well, who last minute I said, hey, can you send me computer voice lines? And that was what you heard at the beginning. So he literally just put that through super quick. So thanks, Patrick, for being as flexible with me and just sending me some dumb shit last minute. Thank you.
Okay, so this was the spring play. What are we doing for summer play?
Listen, don't tempt me. This was such incredible fun. I really want to do this
was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Summer play when?
Find something that is as good a story as Mouthwashing, and I'm 100% on board. I'm just
It's already too much work. I'm sorry.
I know.
Yo.
It's hard to find.
I got
Especially something that can squeeze into 2-3 hours.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
That's the hard part.
Token saying My Immortal, and I will physically ban
Oh my
you.
god.
Oh my
god. I've never
Not a
yearned for
third
death
fucking
more
time.
right
A third My Immortal will not hit this fucking tower. I swear to fucking God.
All right. So I saw a lot of people asking in chat. Yes, I am going to be cutting this down and posting the VOD on YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. I'm hoping to get it up sometime this weekend. I'm gonna type into chat !mouthwashing. Please, please, please go and follow all of the talents from today. They were all wonderful to work with. They were very flexible with my schedule and just all around incredible talent. And I appreciate everybody's hard work in getting this done. This is like my favorite part, not kidding, was after the curtain closed and everybody was just talking about this game and being critical and sharing theories. This is what I fucking live for. I am the happiest person in this room right now, genuinely.
Let's go.
Well, I appreciate the idea of making it happen and the legwork. And you know,
Yeah, I'm grateful that all I had to do was show up.
I don't think anybody I don't think anybody mentioned it, but very expertly played by you. If I were playing that for like story purposes, I would have run around so much and been like, "Oh fuck, what am I doing? Oh man."
She was on her cinematic game for sure.
So, to be completely honest, like, I watched several playthroughs because I was like, I need to know exactly where I'm going because I want to expedite the story. And I did have some, like, for example, that the knob turning part, I did have the cheat sheet up for that. So I was like, I know exactly what this is supposed to be.
I mean, that's fine. That's, you know.
The only part I genuinely struggled at was when I had to find that
the ultrasound.
Voice ultrasound.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, I'm trying not
at
to
first
scream.
I was like that, and I was like looking, I was like, okay, is she like just dragging the suspense because people are trying to speculate what this is, or
no, I knew that was her sincerely looking.
Because
I could hear the
everything else she
Bears,
clocked
like,
perfectly.
Incredible.
I could hear her screaming.
It felt like you added some flair to some of the camera movements too. Like you'd like look back at like you'd like
did
walk
some
away,
panning.
look back,
She did
and
some
then
panning
like
for sure.
keep going. It's so good, so good.
I was waiting for the slow pans in, you know, just slowly zooming in on the characters.
I don't know. I was sincerely like, if this were a movie, what were the things that I could focus on? Because I could have skipped the whole portion of going to the cockpit in the beginning to get the scanner.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like important to see what that looked like. You know? So I think
I think you made the correct directorial decisions.
Thank you.
Well done.
Appreciate it. All right. So I guess this is it then. Wow.
All right.
Beans.
We should do this again.
Yes, we should. We just gotta find something.
Mari itching at the opportunity to do this again.
Listen, I have not acted dramatically.
He will not get
aside from
that.
Marsh's the Echoes comic that you had on your stream, Marsh, I have not acted in like probably 15, 20 years. Since I was a wee child.
Girl, you're good at it. We need to get you back to
wee lad.
I'm blushing. I would love to do it again. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close up. I do have a raid lined up already. This is for a really good friend of mine. So Chick Drummer 88, she is streaming live now. She's actually running a fundraiser for the Humane Society of Monroe County. She runs this fundraiser every year in memory of her mom, and it's just a really great way for her to be able to give back to an animal shelter that helped her during a difficult time. So if you can stick around for the raid, if you can support monetarily, please do. If not, just hanging out and saying hi, I think she would really appreciate that support.
What did you say the channel was?
Here it is. Chick Drummer 88. Guys, we already know what the raid message is going to be. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I hope it hurts.
I hope it hurts.
Let's go.
Baby.
Also, all my homies hate Jimmy.
Yeah, I think that one works too.
Jimmy was just misunderstood, you know? He was just trying his best.
I don't agree with that, but go off.
I mean, technically, Jimmy could run for president. Wait, never.
Oh my god!
Shut the fuck up.
Whoops.
I'm screaming. All right, there's the raid message. Don't forget to follow our friends. Mouthwashing, and you can follow me. I have social medias. I also have a Discord server. It's where all the cool kids congregate. Folks, that's going to be it for this weekend. I will not be returning back until Monday, but until next time. Take good care of yourselves. Stay radical. Good shit and good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everyone on my end, too.
Bye.